Hi, and welcome to Foldout. There's 5 of us here at the moment, and we actually got our name Foldout because we're an extension of a drop-in class called Improv on the Couch. So it was just like, what can we name an extension? So it was the Foldout Couch. And we have a wide range of experience here. We have some players who have only been doing improv for a few months and others who've been doing it a tiny bit longer. What I love is that we all learn from each other. So we're going to do a show, and we need to get the suggestion for the name of a town. So if we can see where the suggestions are, let's just have a look. And actually, while I'm doing that, can you all introduce yourselves and just say?
Hi, I'm Miki. Live in Massachusetts, near Boston.
Hi, I'm Susan. I also live in Massachusetts, near Boston.
Hello, I am Michelle, and I also live outside Boston.
Hi, I'm Eirini. I live in New York.
So we need the audience suggestions of a name of a town, and we've gotten 2 so far, so keep them coming. And I'm gonna kind of say them out, and you guys, if you like one, so we've got Highville, Texas, we've got Delaneyville East, we've got Hamlinville. We're gonna just keep them coming. New Orleans, let's make up the name of a town. Where would you like to live? Think of somewhere that you, someone said, oh my gosh, Lizard Lick, North Carolina. Brandywine. So if you feel, oh, I'm getting more Spookyville.
And there's some in the chat too.
Malamute, Gaia, anything. I'm thinking Lizard Lick, but.
Lizard Lick?
Lizard Lick, okay.
Lizard Lick, yeah.
If we all go off and. Michelle go up. Okay, so Miki.
I am a lost soul.
That's boring.
I don't know where I came from, and I don't know where I'll end up. Like, the only thing I really know is I love the wind. I wish I had the rain. And my name is Shauna McMurphy. I don't make friends easily. I like rocks better than I like dogs. And I am one cold-hearted person when it comes to anybody messing around with my kids.
I don't know how I ended up as mayor of a town called Lizard Lick. My name is Prude. I'm not a prude. I'm a little bit pissed off at my mom for naming me that. But it's followed me around. And now everybody in this town thinks I'm some kind of a prude. You know, the other day I was going in, and I do like to be called mayor. Mayor Jenkins would be good. And I'm going in to the grocery store. You know, I'm about to get, you know, I need to get cigarettes. I don't smoke. I just like to carry a pack around so I can offer it to anybody who would like it. You know, I like to provide. So I provide, including cigarettes. But I stopped smoking a long time ago. I never touched the stuff. Dirty, dirty habit. And so I was going into the shop, and like they were like, Prude. And I'm like, it's Mayor Jenkins, Mayor Prude Jenkins. And they were like, what's wrong with this town? What's wrong with the streets? I'm like, I'm off duty. And I rushed out as quick as I could because while I like my town people, I don't like to spend all my time with them.
My name is Crystal, and I own the local crystal shop here in town. And I'm also a certified Reiki healer. It's so important to maintain a balance in life. And I find that crystals can help you. Crystals balance you, and they just ground you in a way that I've never found with anything else in my life. And when I put my hands on somebody to do Reiki healing, they feel my energy. And I have had the most amazing results being a Reiki healer. And it fulfills my life. And I'm so happy to be here in Lizard Lick. And I do hope that you will come to Crystal Jones's crystal shop and come see me and maybe have a Reiki healing session. It'll help you.
I'm Glenda. Yes, I know. It's not an average name, but Glenda Smith. So at least my last name is rather ordinary. Glenda Smith, and this is my shop. I sell all things knitting. Yes, knitting, etc. is the name of the shop. And it comes from my passion, which is knitting. And I started out with crocheting, and then I decided that crocheting was limited. And once I started on the purl, P-E-R-L, I was just bonzo. And I just got into it. It became my life. And I decided to spread the gospel of knitting to the point where I quit my job in finance. And I took all of my life savings and I opened the store. And it's been a joy.
Howdy, I'm Sister Mary. I was born in the South. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. I love what I do. I have a relationship with my Father, and I bring everybody with me. Because at one time in my life, I was in other different relationships. We won't go there. I just feel so at home here. And that's who I am, Sister Mary. God bless you all.
Miki? I don't even want to hear you. I do not want to hear you. Okay, I would like to hear you. Roll down the window.
Lizard Lick.
This is, you don't have to say it with that tone.
You know, I'd drive by if I could.
Jesus.
I'd drive by if I could, but I can't.
Sorry, that was just one of my townspeople. Sorry, you would drive by. You. This is not a town to drive through. This is a place of families.
Yeah, it's like a haven. It's like a haven, I can tell. But I got to tell you, like, I tried to like this place, and I tried to respect you. I tried really hard.
Would you like a cigarette?
Hell yeah.
Oh, you smoke? Dirty habit. Here.
And you must also. I knew there was something I was going to like about you. You've been hiding those things.
I carry them around. It's my thing.
Yeah, to appease the motorist driving by.
Yeah, because I'd like them to actually we need funding. There's a lot of potholes around. We need funding.
Yeah.
So I find them. I find them later on down the road.
You find the potholes.
No. I find these people. I radio ahead to my cops, and they stop them, and they're smoking while they're driving, and then I get them to show the city limits where it says smoking is illegal in the town.
You're not allowed to smoke. Are you telling me this is wacky tobacco?
No, it's just normal. But I've decided that I'm the mayor here.
You're manipulative. That's what you are. You are so manipulative. Now, I thought you were being friendly. I thought you I gave you the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I'm glad you do. Most people do. That's why I'm a politician.
No, I bet this town deserves you.
I think it does. I think it's a pretty cool place. And we'll get funding for the potholes. I think that's pretty smart.
Well, doesn't it cost more to put someone in jail for a traffic violation than it does to just let them go?
We don't even have space in our jails. We just find them.
But you can't bleed a turnip.
Just because you don't have any money, Shona, does not mean that we can't bleed everyone else.
Oh, so I'm an exception. That is so like you.
Ooh, there's bad energy in here. Oh, where's my sage stick when I need it?
Miki?
Bad energy. The bad. Oh.
Not you too. You're just that sappy little crystal girl, aren't you? It's the essence of Eau de Black Lung.
You do know that's not healthy for you, don't you, dear?
Oh, I revere in the fact that it's unhealthy for me. I'm a damp wind blowing in a town that's dark and bleak.
You are dark. Your energy is so dark. I have goosebumps. Your aura is black.
Just admit it. You like me. I give you goosebumps.
I can help you feel my power.
Oh, that's a mighty power. Can you rub a little bit more on the left shoulder there? Just I'm taking you seriously, Miss Crystal.
I'm trying. I'm trying to bring you out of this darkness. Shauna.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You've got to come to the light side of life and embrace all the goodness and meditate with me. Will you meditate with me?
Oh, yes, Miss Crystal, I will meditate with you. Take my hands. Oh, Jesus, take my hands. Let's meditate.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
No.
No?
I'm such a sad person. It's all a front. I have to be a bitch in order for people to respect me.
No, that's not it at all.
It is.
Oh,
I can't believe I'm crying to Sappy Crystal. But I like you.
Well, I like you too.
I've always respected you, and I gotta have a promise from you before I go. You will not mention a word of this to anybody in this town, that you saw me cry and that I have a soft side.
I promise you.
Is that pinky finger cross or real finger cross or double finger cross? Take those fingers. Yeah, all right, I'll go.
Jeez, I don't think she saw me.
Crystal, thank you for meeting me here in this fruit bar.
You're welcome, Glenda.
I've been worried. I think the mayor, he's trying to shake me down.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't know, maybe I'm imagining things, but I feel stressed out. My business, okay, granted, I've been trying to look up and see things, I don't know, the sunny side and all that. Okay, full disclosure, our businesses are next to each other. You don't see a lot of people coming in. The mayor he's been threatening things. He's been threatening that if I don't get more business, I don't know. I think his goons have been walking by and looking in, and then he comes by and he says weird things, and I don't trust that guy. You know, you have such a calming presence. I need a friendly face, a calming presence in my life. That's why I wanted to talk to you, Crystal.
So disparaging. We need to come together. You know, Glenda, you know, we go deeper than just having shops next to each other. We go way back to childhood.
Yes.
We've been in school together since forever, and God bless you. You built that knitting shop on your own, and you just overcame obstacles, and I have my crystals, and I heal people.
You do so much for people. The Reiki goes deep.
Thank you. I also have concerns about Shauna. Shauna. I have to go and perform self-Reiki now. I've worked myself up into such a tizzy. I know I don't show it because it's my face.
Self-Reiki, I did not know that was a thing.
It is. I'm a master in that as well. So.
Oh, you amaze me, Crystal. I feel better just being in your presence.
See you later, dear.
Oh, Sister Mary.
And my dear, how are you?
I've been better.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm having some financial difficulties.
I see. And?
Yes, and I've also been pining for an old friend from childhood, and I don't know that they return the interest. So much is going on in my head, Sister Mary. I'm not at peace.
Well, how could you be at peace when you go to that crystal woman, that Reiki stuff?
Well, actually, the crystal woman is very kind.
Can I tell you something? I went to her.
You see?
And after the hour, from Sister Mary, I became Maria. she something, the smell just evoked me. I became this other person, but you can't tell anybody.
Your secret is safe with me.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, okay. I'm going to try to deal with my issues. Goodbye, Sister Mary.
Bye, my dear child. And remember, it's our secret.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Hey, Sister Mary.
Hello, Mayor Prude. How are you?
I'm doing well. I've been hearing a little rumor around town, you know? And I'm thinking our quiet little Sister Mary might have some things.
What?
that she might need to confess.
To a mayor?
Mm-hmm. Our confessions come in the way of tickets. I see that your church is very, very rich.
And what are you insinuating, Mayor?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking our roads, our buildings. I was just thinking, I wonder who I know in the church who's looking a little bit different from their normal.
Mayor Prude, you're so bad.
Sister Mary, this is definitely a different side of you.
Well, how did you find out?
I know lots of things that go on in this town. Lots of things.
Like what?
Ooh, I noticed. Yeah. I noticed they're like little shop owners who pine for each other. I noticed that Shauna spends a lot of time as well in the crystal shop. But most of all, Sister Mary, I noticed you. And I noticed, Okay, I confess. I cannot make people unhappy. I cannot. This shakedown stuff, I'm doing it because we're supposed to do it. But I love this town. And I love all of you in it. I'm sick and tired of shaking you down. I really like you, Sister Mary.
Mayor Prude, I really like you too.
You might forgive me?
Yes, of course.
Wow. That's made I'm actually happy to be in Lizard Lick. And that's our show. If everyone wants to come back on.
Yay!
So we're going to be followed by mockumentary, but this was, we're Foldout, kind of, even though we don't. And if you want to say your names again, I'm Rejini.
Miki.
Susan.
Joe.
Eirini.
Eirini. Yay! Okay, and we're just going to go directly into the next show. So, people from Mockumentary want to come on up and... Judy's going to host us.
To Mockumentary. Yay! Now, I want you to think about it this way. Mockumentary is, if you've ever seen Best in Show or Spinal Tap or anything like that, that's essentially what we're doing, a kind of a takeoff. So while everybody's introducing themselves, if you would like to put in the Q&A a suggestion of an event, like for instance, the Best in Show was a dog show. If you throw some suggestions in there and we will pull one out. In the meantime, we're going to introduce ourselves. I'm Judy and I'm from Bangor, Maine. And the next would be...
I'm Louise. I'm from Ajijic, Mexico.
Hey, that's wild. So am I.
Hi, Louise.
I'm Frank. I am also from Jalisco, Ajijic, Mexico.
Wow.
Isn't it amazing? I live right next door to Louise.
I'm Rejini and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm Joan, and I'm from Waltham, Massachusetts.
I'm Michelle, and I'm from outside Boston, Massachusetts.
I'm Shauna McMurphy, and I used to live in Massachusetts.
I'm Susan, and I'm a recent transplant from Lizard Lick to Marblehead, Massachusetts.
And last but not least.
Who? Oh, Don Slovin, New York.
All right, so let me take a look here. What have we got for suggestions? Anybody put in a suggestion for us? Oh, ooh. Come on, there's only 3 up there. Any other suggestions? Come on, you guys. Okay, we are going to be working our way up to a big event here in town. In the town of Harrisville, we are going to be having the kids' boxcar races.
Kids' boxcar.
Jane Brown here. And I got to say, I love the weather in my community. I am the local weather girl, so to speak. I have a show on the radio station, the AM radio station here, because that's all we got. We got no cable. We got no television station. We live so far out. We got nothing but the AM radio, which is good for my business, but makes it kind of hard on anybody that doesn't agree with me because I control the news. And I love having that control.
Hi, my name is Billy Mannersmith, and I am in the 3rd grade here. And I'm really excited because I'm going to be in the Boxcar Derby. I'm building it with my dad. And I'm really excited because I hope to win. I've never won anything in my life. And so we've been building it for a while. What I like to do is go to school, and I like to catch frogs, and I like to, build things in the garage with Dad. And I've got a sister who kind of, she's my baby sister, and I don't really like her all that much, but that's okay, because I'm just going to do the boxcar thing with Dad, me and Dad, So we're going to go finish building it, and then hopefully it'll be good. I want to win first place.
Hello, my name is Frida Grant, and I am a school teacher here, 5th grade, and I'm very attached to the race. I am actually developed a whole campaign for girls, because I'm dedicated to girls getting engaged in building and racing. Let's face it, it's just something that's often been associated with boys, and we've got to get girls involved in building and racing. So that's my mission in life. Get the girls out there.
Hi, my name is Sparkle Stevenson, but I'm called Spark Stevenson because I like to wear sparkles. Mrs. Spark Stevenson. My first husband died tragically 4 months ago when 2 trees fell on his car. It was quite a surprise. It was especially quite a surprise because in the car with him and also killed was a woman who I found out was his mistress. But anyway, no, I am not married again. I said he's my first husband because I'm looking for a second husband since my first marriage was so bad. So anyway, I'm trying to get my life back together, and I'm looking for places to volunteer where I can meet eligible men.
Yeah, so I'm Claude Bogswater. I'm the former champion of the boxcar races way back when. And I also do school crossing. I'm the school crossing guide. So I know these kids, and I know who's going to play a fair game and who's going to cheat, if you know what I mean. Now, I like my Camel cigarettes, which I can't smoke 25 feet near the kids anymore. And I like a good beer every once in a while, but I'll try to keep it under control today and keep when it comes, and I'll keep all the kids in line, and oh, it's going to be great. I can't wait until it happens.
Hey, Tennessee Rathbone here. That's right. From Knoxville, Tennessee. And we're gonna win this boxcar race. Well, my kid's a little young. It's only 2, but that's okay. We took his cradle and we put 4 wheels on it. I painted some flames on it to show that it's gonna go fast. Yeah, Jefferson Rathbone is gonna win this boxcar race. Now, I've been doing these boxcar races for a long time. My daddy put me in one when I was 5 years old, and I came in second. And I've been trying to get the first ever since. But my little boy, Jefferson, I gotta tell you, don't tell his mom, okay? She'd get real worried. We're supposed to be at her parents' house, but I'm gonna have this kid, we're gonna come home with a trophy.
Miss Speedy McDonald's here. You know, this is maybe the 4th or 5th time that I've been in this area. It's a nice place. I'm seeing there's a lot of beautiful women, and you know, there's beautiful houses. I've noticed that they've got beautiful mansions out there, and beautiful cliffs. They're real close to the water and the lake, and this looks like a place I might want to be able to stay here. And all that. I'm a car repairman by occupation, but I do a lot of other things also. It's Speedy here. Yeah, have a good day.
Oh, hi, I'm Grace McKenzie. I'm the local mechanic. Yeah, I take my job really seriously, and there's been a lot of kids in here recently. And they're all, you know, trying to get stuff fixed. And I'm like, I've got lots on. I've got the truck fleet. I've got, you know, but the little kids and their little faces just get to me. And, you know, I don't have any kids of my own. You know, I wanted some. But, you know, being like, you know, with a name like Grease, you would think that would get like a lot of love. So, but they can't see beyond, like, you know, because the grease gets under my fingernails, and, you know, my hands are kind of rough, and like, I love mechanical things, and, you know, not everyone can kind of understand, like, that you know, that what wonder they can bring, and like how much I could really offer. But, you know, hopefully someday somebody will love a person like, you know, with a name like Grease, maybe.
Hi,
I'm Susanna, and I'm organizing. You know, the well, you know, the kids thing, you know, and you know, and it's the little cart things. I don't have kids. I want kids someday. I don't think he knows, but I kind of like, you know, I kind of like Grease McKenzie. He came by my house one day and he fixed my garbage disposal, and I think, you know, it's kind of sexy, that grease underneath his nails. And I've always kind of liked a working man, so I was kind of hoping that, you know, maybe since we have to work together, that's kind of why I volunteered for this being organized, and, you know, the Boxcar Derby, that he might like me. So we'll see. I mean, we get to work close together with all of this.
I tell you, I think that Susanna is some woman. I'm going to see if I can put the make on her. Well, now I heard she's into Grease McKenzie, but she doesn't know everything about him. But, you know, I can't wait for this boxcar race to start, and she'll just know how good I am at keeping everything in control.
I am feeling so much better since I got my first husband's insurance policy money. And I also have some really good news. Susanna, who's one of my best friends, asked me to volunteer with the boxcar races, and I will get to be at the registration table, which means I will be the first one to get to meet any man. So I will have my eye out for the handsome one. And I've already gotten myself some high heels, some tight pants, and a low-cut blouse. I'm gonna have fun. And by the way, I find I don't miss my first husband at all.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. It's me, Billy, again. So, you know, the race is going to happen in a little bit, but my dad left us. So now it's just me and Mom, and she's like useless. So I have these plans on how to build a boxcar, and I don't know. I'm just learning to read, so I don't know what to do with that. And I've got all this lumber in the backyard, and I'm just so sad, you know, because mom has to work now all the time, and now I don't know if I'm going to be able to participate in the boxcar derby, and I was hoping maybe that nice mechanic person would help me out. So I'm going to see if we can make that happen.
Hey, it's me, Tennessee again. I forgot to tell you, I lost my job. Yeah, I was working at the Saturn plant, and, you know, these foreigners, they came and took all of our jobs. So I do know a lot about cars, and I don't know too much about taking care of kids. Has anybody seen my kid? He's about this big. He's like 2, doesn't have much hair. He's got to be around here somewhere. I've got his cradle ready. I was working on it, and little sucker just crawled somewhere. Anyway, if he doesn't show up, I think I saw another kid, this Billy the Kid. I think I can help him. Yeah. But I really should find my own kid. You know, my wife's going to be really PO'd if I can't find him. This is going to be a fun time, I think. Yeah. Seems like there are a lot of women around here. Yeah, this could be a lot of fun.
So I'm doing my annual survey of the whole property. Make sure it's going to be safe for the kids. And to be honest, I'm a little bit concerned. There are a lot of potholes. There's not proper guard railing. And this could be a disaster. I mean, this is not where we were 1 year ago in preparation. So I'm going to be reporting my complaints. Now, a couple of girls in my squad did tell me that there was a boy named Billy, who, although he's not a girl, he's been having family difficulties and they want to make him an honorary member of the girls' team. They were crying. They were begging. They said he needs it. He needs the support right now. And I said, okay. That's what they said. So I said, Billy's in.
Well, I like this town. It's a beautiful town, very nice people. There's a lot of mechanics and people who are like technically oriented, which is not usually what you find in a small town like this. I don't know if I'm going to go into just competition with all these other repair people, but it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful place. You know, I found a nice little home. It's nothing big. It's a nice little modest place, but it's close to the water and I get to go fishing. I go fishing almost every single day. It's a beautiful town. I'm really liking it here. Mute.
Mute.
With the audio, you don't need to rub it in. I got technical difficulties because not only do I give this broadcast, I tech the broadcast. Now, back to what I was saying. There seems to be a big event coming up in our community of Lizard Lick. And I think there's a little boy named Billy that's missing out on something because there's a roller derby coming on and poor little Billy's got no daddy to help him with his roller derby car. So we're putting out the call here at our WQRT radio station AM to come on down and help Billy out because Billy deserves a break. Not only that, but he has the guts and the imagination to become the next champion of the roller derby of our town.
I think Susanna's going to be there. So I thought, oh God, I shouldn't be nervous. I got a call to help this little kid, Billy. And what a sweet kid. I just got, so I was going to go down to to my workshop, and I was going, I was going to make this just use every bit of mechanical skill I had. I thought, that I could put a special type of lubricated joint that the axle would then turn around, and then the rods would go out and they would make a specific angle, and it would make his car the fastest. And there's nothing complicated about it really. It's just to make sure that all the XY axes match up, and then I was thinking, I do it for Billy anyway, because every kid deserves a chance, right? And I was kind of also hoping that Susanna might see me, because that would be nice.
well, you know, it's getting close. I think things are really coming together well for the thing with the kids. Oh my God. I'm in charge of it. Soapbox Derby? Soapbox Derby. That's it. Yes. Oh, I'm just excited because I get to, I think I'm gonna get to see Mackenzie, Grace Mackenzie, and I'm really excited about that. But I think it was pretty organized. I mean, you know, I've got Sparkle at the desk, and she's gonna check everybody in, and I'm not supposed to have favorites, but that kid, I think it's Billy. I think he's gonna do great. Oh my God, he's gonna do really well. I know he is. People are helping him, and it's so sweet. Grease is gonna help him, so that tells me he's really good with kids.
I got some good news. I met a man. I told you that if I worked at the reception table, I would be the man. I met this really tall, handsome man named Tennessee. And I did ask him if he was single. And he said he's looking for his second wife. I really like that. And one weird thing did happen. He got a phone call, and I thought I heard him say, "Hi, honey." And then I thought I heard a woman's voice, and she was yelling. And he was saying, "But I told you, I'm really sorry. The boxcar race is really important." So I'm really wondering if this nice man, Tennessee, is as honest as he looked.
Hey, good news, everybody. I found little Jefferson here. Yeah, he was hiding. Go over there, Jefferson. Yeah, I tell you, everybody, the big favorite in this boxcar race is that Billy the Kid. Yeah, what a name, Billy the Kid. Wonder where he came up with that. But yeah, everybody around here is talking about Billy the Kid this, Billy the Kid that. Just wait till they see Jefferson Rathbone. I've got this boxcar ready. Yeah. You know, I said earlier, they got a lot of women around here. Oh, that Billy the Kid, you know what they've done? All these women around here, they want to put him with the girls. Poor kid, he's going to be messed up for life. They got him racing with all these girls. Now, Jefferson, he's going to grow up to be a man. Yeah. And speaking of which, I met someone. Yeah, at the registration desk. She asked me how old Jefferson was. I said, well, he's 5. He's 5. Yeah, he's 5. That's the minimum age to get in. But yeah, she was pretty nice. I keep getting these phone calls. That's from home. But hey, that's Tennessee. And this is Harrison, Pennsylvania, I think. Well, we're up in here in Yankee territory. Well, I got to take another look at that cradle and make sure all the wheels are good.
Ah, jeez. I don't think I have a chance with that, Susanna. You know, I think I should hang around more at the registration desk instead of being responsible and looking out for all the kids. I'm the one that found Jefferson. His father's a liar. And that kid, Billy, he'll be fine. Everybody's rooting for him. But he'll never be as good as I was. I'm just saying. I don't know what it is, you know, having a hard time finding a woman to love me. Wish I had more money.
I got a job. Yes, sirree. It's called gig work. That's where you do all kinds of stuff. And I ended up actually making a boxcar. That's why some lady comes over. She says, my kid, he needs a boxcar. Can you make a boxcar? I said, yeah. Can you make the boxcar and have the kid say that he made the boxcar? I said, lady, that's a little weird, you know what I'm saying? But I needed the money, so I made a boxcar. And I made it the best way I can. I've made boxcars before, but I can't promise it's going to be a good boxcar. Made myself a little bit of money. I love this town.
Things have gone terribly wrong. Remember a month ago, I was worried about those potholes and those guardrails. Well, my concerns have come home to roost. We just had a collision. One of my kids hit the pothole, ran into one of the kids from the next town over. Sure enough, well, my kid was Laura. I have no idea the name of the other kid. Poor Laura. Didn't know what hit her, or what she hit, I should say. Okay, maybe it was Laura's fault. No, it was the pothole's fault. It was not my Laura's fault. I'm getting possessive. I don't know who's more hurt at this point. They're both off in the ambulance right now. I've got to go follow them. Thank God their parents are here. This is not pretty.
And they're coming down to the end of the finish line. And neck and neck, we've got Jefferson, and we got Billy, and 3 girls close behind. Lord have mercy, I don't know who's going to win this race, but I can tell you it is close.
Oh my God. It's working, but Billy's in trouble. I think he got hit as well. My God, I'm going to get out there. I'm going to run on the track. And Billy, you're going to do it. It's okay. He's going to do it. Is he going to do it? I can't believe that I'm out here and there's all these people and I'm covered in grease, and and there's Susanna, and I've just made a complete ass out of myself. I'm gonna go and hide.
So hey everybody, it's me, Billy. Yeah, I just got into an accident. I got hit in the eye. It's kind of bad, but they're gonna bring me to the hospital. But I have some really good news. I won the soapbox derby. That nice person from the garage helped me out, and I got the certificate. And look what I got. They gave me this awesome ball as a trophy. And this is going to be my most prized possession ever. And I want to thank Grace McKenzie for everything, for stepping in and being my daddy when I didn't have a daddy anymore, and all the other nice people. And I hope next year I can win again, but maybe not get hit in the eye.
Oh, well, it's been an exciting race, and it's been a really exciting day, and it's gone really well. And Grease stayed really close near me all the time, and Billy he won. Billy won. I mean, it's been such an awesome day, and everything went so well. And I think that Tennessee guy and Sparkle might have hit it off, and I feel a little bad because I think Clell kind of liked me, and I think he may have finally realized that I really like Grease. And poor Frida, she's a bit freaked out because of the accident, but Billy got up and he got back in, and he still won the race. It was amazing. Oh, and Jane did such a good job calling the race. It was just and then that guy Speedy, he helped out too. I think it was just wonderful how everybody helped out. It was just great.
So you're probably wondering why you have to interview me this time in Hawaii. Well, the worst thing happened with Tennessee. He spent a couple of extra days in my town after the race, but then his wife came and it was awful. And well, I decided that I'm not going to search anymore for a man. I'm just going to make myself happy. So I took my insurance money and I had some Botox. And then I flew to Hawaii. Now I'm enjoying Mai Tais on the beach.
Well, it's a nice town. It's just I don't even know why you're asking me. You know, basically, I do what I did. I ended up making a car and it ended up working out pretty good. And everything seems to be working out all right. I got my little home. Everything's pretty good all the way. I wouldn't mind finding myself someone to be able to settle down with. But, you know, it doesn't seem to be that's in the cards. That's the way it is. But sometimes I do feel like I ought to get up my gun, but I'm not going to. I've learned not to do that stuff. And besides, I'm starting to lose my mind.
Dolores, you want a divorce? Is that what you want? You want a divorce? Well, okay, but I deserve some alimony. You will? You give me some alimony? Just to get rid of me? Okay. Well, what do I do with Jefferson? You want Jefferson? Okay. Well, I tell you what. I'm up here in Harrisville. I'll leave him with Grease, okay? There's a guy named Grease. Just ask Grease. He'll take care of Jefferson for us, okay? Until you can get up here and get him. Hey, listen, that alimony money, can you wire that to me right away? Yeah, I've got a trip I need to take. Yeah, someplace sunny.
Mute.
It's me, Billy. I'm sorry. I'm going through the change with my voice. So much has happened since I won the Boxcar Soap roller derby. I still have this trophy that I cherish. I bring it everywhere with me. The kids all at school, they all talk to me now. And that really nice Grace Mackenzie has started dating my mother. And I'm just so happy. Everything is just going really well. So next year, I'm definitely going to go in this soapbox roller derby again.
Well, lost another woman to another man. But you know what? I joined this group of rejected men in the next town. What a bunch of losers. I don't believe I said that. But you know what? I'm going to get my teeth fixed. I'm going to get a new haircut. Things should be fine. Actually, there's kind of a cute lady who's the receptionist. So we'll see.
You know, it was a real learning experience. Once those accidents happened, I gathered the girls together and I said, what's the name of our team? Building and Racing. The problem with the racetrack, the grown-ups did not know how to build. Between this fall and next summer, we are going to build a better racetrack. And so that's what we're going to do. The girls and I are going to build a better racetrack. So next summer, there'll be a safe ride for all the kids.
I don't know how to say this. I'm still Grace Mackenzie. I still got like stuff all over me. Like I still got grease under my fingernails. But I don't have a kid, but I have many kids now. Like Billy, I kind of feel like a dad to him. And like Jefferson, you know, I'm holding on to him until his parents get him. And best news of all, like I was dating Billy's mom for a little bit, but really she knew and I knew that Susanna's had my heart since I was a little grease monkey in high school. And she was just like the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. I asked her to marry me, and she said yes. I'm not going to be lonely anymore. I have a family.
Dear Mayor and members of the community, I don't miss living with you all. Although it was somewhat amusing to MC the roller derby, soapbox derby championship, I moved on to bigger and better things, and I currently have a post at a very refined FM station located in the outskirts of Beijing, China. And I am the foreign correspondent. And, you know, it was wonderful living there in that little podunk place. But I hear television is going to be here next year.
Wow. You know, it's been about 6 months, and we're just starting to gear up for next year already. I mean, I don't know. I don't think Tennessee's going to be back around or sparkle. Last I heard, they were living on a beach in Hawaii. You know, Clell's already getting all set up. You know, and has been really helpful. And I think he's gotten over me. You know, Speedy, I don't know if Speedy's coming back or not. You know, he's still looking for a woman, so he might be back. Frida's already she's got the safety thing down like you would not believe. Oh, she's just good. And Jane's a bitch. I'm telling you. I mean, she's just all mouthy and how we're not good enough for her, and she's gone off to some fancy radio station, la-di-frickin-da, you know, and it's like, come on, she says something about it being refined. It's in freaking China. I mean, but anyway, you know, and Billy's doing really well. He's such a great kid. I think he's going to win again next year because he's been working really hard already on starting to build a new car. But the best news is Grease and I are getting married next month, and I haven't told him yet, but we've been fooling around a little, and he's gonna be a dad. I can't wait to tell him. That's our show, folks. Come on back up, team. Woohoo! Yay, team! Woo! Yay. Thank you all for coming. We really hope you enjoyed our show, and stay safe.
Duo Fest. Go to Duo Fest.
Hi, Jansen and Angela.
Go look up Duo Fest. That's coming up next.
And we have line game therapy for the after party tonight with why am I blanking? Mike Cox. So come to the after party.
All right, thanks.
Oh, they want Q&A from the panelists. You know, some of you guys can stay, other people have to go. So whoever can stay that wants to answer questions and, you know, whatever that stuff is, go ahead. Let's see, who can we make host? Tricia, are you still here?
Susanna?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, so if I go out, it's not going to matter, right?
Correct.
You are.
Correct.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Okay. Well, did anybody have any questions in the Q&A there about about the show or anything like that?
About all of my fantastic costume changes?
Or what happened to
Well,
Jefferson?
I think what she was talking about is sometimes when we have a little bit more time with a mockumentary, what we'll do is like an interview, you know, a little farther down the road where, you know, people can ask the characters, you know, tell me what happened with this or what happened with that. So if you have any questions for any of us here, you know, in Harrisville, feel free to ask.
Oh yeah, in character, sure.
You know, anybody have a question for any of our participants? I wanted to ask Tennessee, does he ever get to see his son?
I will when I get back to the States. Right now, I'm in Hawaii with Spark.
That actually is a state. I don't know if you know that.
Really? They made it a state?
Frida, thank
Wow.
you for that up. I did appreciate that, you know.
So Barack Obama is a citizen.
Yeah.
All right.
Billy,
Good for him.
Billy, can you tell me, Billy, you know, you're going into high school now, aren't you?
I am. Yep.
Are you going to compete again this year?
I'm totally going to compete, and the good news is I'm going to stay on the girls' team.
Oh, Spark, we have a question for you.
Sure.
I want to know if you had anything to do with your husband's demise.
No, I didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't find out he had a mistress until 2 trees fell on his car. He told me he was going to a conference, but he wasn't. He was going to the beach with his assistant. But I'm not mad about that anymore because I have Tennessee.
Speedy, have you found yourself a woman yet? And Clell, have you found yourself a woman yet?
I'm going to make my move. I'm going to buy a box of chocolates for the receptionist at the Family Dollar store. I think she'll like them. They're cheap there.
Speedy, I heard Frida was available. Frida, are you still available?
My sight's getting a little bit off. I'm a real catch, but I think I'll probably just be catching fish. But it was a good decision I made to come to this little town. And I love my little cabin there by the water. And, you know, how much time you have to talk about this?
That's okay. That's okay, Speedy. That's okay, Speedy. Clell, we got a quick question for you. They want to know about your arrest a month ago. Why were you arrested, Clell?
I was drinking a little bit too much to sort of drown my sorrows. Yeah, and then I got a big bucket of red paint and painted the police station front of it. They didn't like that at all.
No, I didn't like that. Okay.
No.
You know, I was going to ask you, Mr. Cogswater, if you wanted to date my mother and bring the chocolates over, but now I don't think that's a good idea.
It was just one little wrong turn I took.
No, we
Billy, your mother deserves a nice, honest, hard-working man like my Tennessee.
Thank you, Miss Stevenson.
I'll ask if he has a brother.
Well, I'd like to thank y'all for coming out for this Q&A, and I would like to thank the other folks out there in the world for coming to our show.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
So I'm going to get a pardon.
I hope so, Clell.
Me too.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.